Have you ever seen these giant clams? At first glance, they look very much like coral reefs on the seabed, but in fact, they are giant clams that can reach a weight of up to 500 kg. So, are these giant clams considered seafood or not? How do we harvest them? We invite you to explore with us in today's video. Giant clams, true to their name, we can easily recognize them by their very large size, which can be up to 1.3 meters long with an average weight of more than 250 kg. They are slow-growing, long-living creatures and the world's largest living bivalve. They are found in tropical waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Currently, the number of giant clams in the wild is seriously decreasing due to illegal hunting, so the giant clam is listed as a rare animal species at risk of extinction. To preserve this species, people have researched and successfully propagated how to raise giant clams, which not only helps preserve the seed source, but also brings in great profits. In order for a giant clam farm to develop effectively, it requires a standard number of seed. So, where do people harvest the seed? Giant clams are hermaphrodites. They can release eggs and sperm all at the same time. People choose giant clams in their 20s as breeders. After harvesting giant clam eggs and sperm, they fertilize and become swimming larvae. The larvae goes through several rapid stages as it transitions from floating plankton to small clams that settle on the sea floor. About 40 hours after hatching, the first signs of mussel shells appear. After about a year, the giant clams are about 10 centimeters long. Now, they cling tightly to the bricks. Baby giant clams that are about 1 year old will be taken to farms and raised. When giant clams reach a size of about 15 centimeters over the next 5 to 8 months, they will be transferred to an offshore nursery. There, they are attached to wire mesh so they don't get separated when sea levels rise, and are enclosed in cages to protect them from predators, like triggerfish. Finally, the giant clams are placed on the sand so that they can grow to their enormous size when they reach adulthood. Today, Cosray is known as one of the few giant clam farms in the world. Dozens of large tanks to house them of varying sizes, continuously pumped in with seawater from the ocean. They make their own food from sunlight, like plants. All they need is a weekly supply of water and time to develop. The giant clam species not only has a giant body, but its meat is highly valuable. People use clam meat to prepare many delicious dishes that are indigenous to several people around the world. The selling price of giant clams depends on the size and weight of the shell, but ranges from $400 to $2,400. Giant clam meat is very crispy and chewy. Therefore, this type can be processed into many delicious dishes, such as grilled, steamed, cooked with porridge, stir-fried with garlic butter, etc. According to the experience of fishermen, large giant clams, weighing about 1 kg, are the ones that have the most delicious meat. Giant clamshells are sold as souvenirs and to decorate homes and aquariums, mainly in the US and Europe, and their shells are a rare, raw material for the burgeoning shell carving industry, developed in China and Japan. The thickness of a shell, the uniqueness of the mother of pearl color, seem to evolve creative inspiration for the artisans. Therefore, each artist not only cuts and sharpens, but also breathes life into each meticulously sculpted line. Everything has converged and blended to create a magical transformation. Rough mussel shells, buried deep at the bottom of the ocean, suddenly become a masterpiece of art. Today's video ends here. How did you feel about today's video? Please leave a comment below, like the video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.